Let's go in here and see what's going on with old Blake this morning. Monday morning, rainy day. Perfect to just run around, do some errands. Let's see here. We've got the mowers. I'm going to show y'all everything. And then he's got a stash of about 3 times this many trimmers stashed. You'll see that here in just a little bit later on in this video. Yeah.
391 and a 362.
Blowers. He's got a bunch more blowers stashed away too. Got chainsaws. Got more chainsaws coming. Orange and white. Orange and white. Mr. Issa on the left with the red shirt. Abby on the right. Plenty of parts. We've got the mulch going on and all that stuff. Here in stock sells pine straw. The topsoil.
Walk upstairs real quick.
Is this more than you ordered last year, or is it about the same?
Yeah, that's about the same.
Is it?
Yeah.
So this is the secret stash, y'all. The holy grail of steel trimmers. I can't say weed eaters, can I? String trimmers. String trimmers. You got the pole saw. That HT250, that's a bad little dude right there for a pole saw. That thing is bad. Got 1 or 2 blowers, don't you? Got a couple. All of these right here are 800s, aren't they?
Yep. 7 and 800s. C's and the X's. One of that BGA 57, those little battery powered blowers. They're the cheapest ones. Well, one of the cheapest ones in there.
So are you moving more of these saws now right here like it?
We move a lot of it. Now that construction company's come in for the new steel plant,
Yeah.
they're buying.
Are they?
We're servicing a bunch of demo saws and they're buying 2 or 3 a month.
You keeping the wheels in stock too and everything?
About 5 or 6 boxes of those.
So are all those the same size except for that one over there?
They should be 420s and there should be a 700.
There's a 700.
Yeah, 700. We usually keep a couple 420s. Yeah, here's a 420 and a 700. So we got 1 420 and 3 of the 700.
Got some battery saws there too. You ready? So Blake just had a couple saws that he couldn't find. I think he's about in freak out mode. Abby came through and found them saws though. Look at Blake, he's over there.
She did. She found them.
Blake walked right by him a while ago, didn't he?
Just about stepped over them.
Ain't even seen them, man. So look here, dude. All right, we doing the open house, big show again this year, right?
Yep. We're gonna make it a yearly thing.
We did it last year, just kind of dabbled in it. It was really good. Learned a lot from it. Your first time ever doing it.
Yep.
Really hadn't ever done one here at Biddy Saw Works like that before. Going to ramp that thing up quite a lot this year, right? Tell us what all's going on, man.
Yeah, we learned a lot last year. One thing we said, well, what can we do to make this thing bigger and better? So we're not going to do any giveaways this year, but what we decided to do is discount the entire store. So everything from the second you walk in the store till you walk to the back of the store, everything in here will be discounted.
So chainsaws, chains, saw chains, saw bars, sprockets.
Yep. If you need to stock up on belts for your lawnmowers or blades or chains or anything you need, if you buy a can of that oil or anything on that shelf, everything in here will be discounted. Yeah, so we're gonna do it 2 days. We're gonna do it Friday, March the 22nd. Everything will be discounted that entire day from 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And then Saturday we're gonna do it from 8. We're gonna start at 8, but we're not gonna put an end time on it. We're just gonna say, you know, hey, as long as people are here, we're gonna leave the store open. And the discounts will apply to that day too. So we're gonna do it for 2 days.
And so it's going to give people an opportunity. If you have to work Monday through Friday, you can come in here on Saturday, get your discount, buy your parts or whatever, anything like that. And that'll be before the grass really gets growing or anything too. So to give you time to work on if you got oil changes or, you know, need kits for that, or you need trimmer string, or you need gas jugs, spark plugs, whatever that might be, you can come in here and get that taken care of. Then on Saturday, that's when the big show is going to be. You're going to have everybody here, right? X-Mark's going to be here.
X-Mark is planning to come. I've got Rotary coming there with the arborist side.
Right.
Still unsure on Steel. They came last year.
Right.
Haven't talked with him a whole lot about it, but he is planning on coming, but I haven't got the final word from him yet.
I'm going to be here, and I'm going to have all of my Steel saws, which are all pro versions, and then I'm going to have the homeowner type version, the non-pro versions. I'm gonna have them out there too. I'm gonna have wood out there, and I'm gonna have chaps. If you want to quote test drive a chainsaw, I'll suit you up, put the protective stuff on you, and you can run saws. If you've got questions, you can ask me about chainsaws, chains, all that stuff like that. So if you've ever, you know, wanted a saw or anything, or all, you know, all that kind of stuff like that, especially with like X-Mark being here, they're going to have mowers out there, probably have mowers you can hop on, ride around on, stuff like that, kind of test, see what what it feels like on them. And you'll have an opportunity to kind of touch and feel all that stuff and do a test drive on it. But the biggest thing that I'm hearing is the discount on this stuff. We all work very hard for our money, week to week. And if we can do anything that can get us a little bit of break on cost, because everything costs so much more money now, and it'll be the time to come in to do it. And I mean, when you come in a parts counter, you get to deal with Miss Teresa. She just ran off to the back there. She's over there. Look, Abby's over there hiding too. They're both hiding. But you get to deal with Teresa, Miss Teresa, and Miss Abby. There she is right there. And there's Miss Abby over there. You got a full service department in the back too, right?
Got 3 mechanics, full-time mechanics, and David's our service manager. So we got 4 guys that, you know, we're going to be here to take care of anything you got that day.
So you'll be coming in right here. David will be sitting right there. Will you be able to drop off stuff that day, that Saturday, and everything?
Drop off, pick up. I mean, we're going to be working. So I hope we're not working. I hope everybody's putting gas in chainsaws and weed eaters and we're selling stuff. But I mean, yeah, we're gonna have all 4 of them here, so we'll be working, and we'll be announcing. We're not gonna get into specifics right now, but on Facebook we'll be announcing, you know, what type of discounts, what it applies to, because obviously mowers are a little different. We'll do those a little differently, but as far as handhelds go, parts and all that, we're gonna have a specific number we're gonna knock off, and we'll be posting that on our Facebook page pretty soon. Right.
So we just wanted to get this out there where people could make plans to attend if you wanted to attend and come out. And like I said, it's a good time. I like talking about chainsaws, and I like running them, like listening to them run. I like to see people that may not have ever held a saw that's got a lot of power, say a 400 or 500 or 661, and see the smile on their face when they key that thing up and they sink it into a big piece of wood. So it's going to be a good time. Jill will be here with me too, and I'll have my stuff here. Somebody wants to buy some of my stuff like that, and Jill can hook you up on that. But it's just going to be a good time right here in Columbus. What's the address right here in Blake?
We're at 1218 Highway 69 South, Columbus, Mississippi.
Right in the edge of Columbus right here. Easy to find. Plenty of parking to park right here. You'll be able to check out. We'll be set up right out here probably around Blake's mulch yard out here where he's got that, and you can kind of see how he's got that fixed up and all. But
I'll say this too. Didn't mean to cut you off.
Go for it.
We're gonna do discounts on material too and delivery.
So, cool.
I will say this: if you're wanting any type of material or anything like that, if you want to go ahead and call in advance, get you on the books. Everything delivered on that Friday and Saturday, material and delivery will be discounted. So if you're thinking you're wanting to get your flower beds done and you want that truckload of mulch, you know, I don't want you to not buy it today, but you know, if you need it and want that discount, call in advance, go ahead and get on the schedule, and we'll be running those deliveries all day Friday and all day Saturday.
Very cool.
So
you know what they say, timing is everything.
Yep.
And I think that weekend there is a perfect timing on all. It's right before we roll into April. Everything get keyed up and get rolling. And, you know, if you're in the lawn care business and, you know, a lot of these youngsters around here in the lawn care business need to take note. There's a time to buy. That'll be the time to jump on and time to buy. But he's got plenty of stock in here. He's going to have more stock coming in. So, yeah, I hope to see everybody here. We won't be doing like a show on that Friday. He will have things discounted. We will be setting up on that Friday for everything to go down on Saturday. So I'll kind of be in and out on that Friday. But if you want to see me, I will definitely be here all day that Saturday for the show on that. So it'll be a good time. Now, last year we had 3 or 4 people of my people that came from a long way away. We had 2 that came dang near from Georgia. Well, one did come from Georgia and one almost in Georgia. And then had one come all the way from Louisiana over here too and hung out for the day. So be a good time. Hopefully the weather will be good and we'll roll with it.
That's right.
Probably do another update video between now and then too. So that's kind of the ins and outs on it. So
it's gonna be a good time.
Oh yeah.